Well, I'm very excited because I'm finally going to be updating from a flat bench, which I've been using for many years now, but almost a year now in this home gym setup, to a adjustable bench. So let's see that in action if I could time this just right. Let's dive in.
Again on the track.
I'm actually going to spare you the assembly footage. I'll let you know afterwards how easy it is to put together, but I just wanted to take a second and show you the box because I think this already has surprised me. This is it. This is how small the packaging is. And there's going to be a full foldable adjustable bench in this thing. And the fact that they could get it packaged this small is probably why the final price on it is quite nice. You know, it's big for shipping. So, alright, I'm gonna put this together. All the pieces were conveniently packaged, and this is probably the nicest toolkit I've seen come with products like this. An issue on the first step already. First step is to install 2 pins. One I got in the middle here, right there. The other one goes in to secure the angle of the seat portion. These side of the holes are just fine. These here, though, you can see slight bumps preventing it from being, this one's fine. These two prevent it from being a perfect circle because it's a very snug fit to accept this push pin. So I can't actually get them in here. I mean, I will be able to. I have a metal drill bit. I can carve these out, make them perfect circles, but that's not really great manufacturing. So off to a poor start, even though I was impressed by the packaging. So let's move on with this, and I'll address these later and update you. My mistake. This one's actually also messed up. You can see here, not a perfect circle. This doesn't, yep, see? Doesn't fit. Yeah, you know I'm not crazy, so I'll put it on this side. And so that side works. This side won't though. Yeah. Alright, that's really awkward to do with one hand. Another thing I noticed, not a huge deal, but I don't know if it was deformed in the packaging, but this is a little, you know, not the straightest finish. Maybe it can be like fluffed back into position over time, but it doesn't disrupt the function. It's still very comfortable and solid. It's not going anywhere. The screws in the back, but just something to point out. Definitely not a complaint for the price. So yeah, overall good. I like the racing stripes. I match. Looks like I definitely got a black and red theme going here, which is pretty cool. Yep. I like it. Yeah. My next step is to fully accommodate this whole thing as a home gym. Right now I'm still in the process of renovating, so I need that space, but eventually I'll take over all of this. It's definitely an adjustment because going off of the bench I have, and this might be obviously unique to me, but if you're switching from a flat bench, even another adjustable bench, you want to consider the differences in adjustments. This one stands at 15 inches of height. This one's 17, so a total of 2 inches more that I'm off the ground. Granted, I like the positioning better for my legs, but it's still an adjustment. And then as far as length, this one's like 40 inches long. This one's 47 or 48 when I measured it. A significant difference, which again is nice, but you just have to reposition yourself. Because it's so much bigger and it has a wider stance here because of the adjustments, I also have to move where I'm going to do most of my benching when I'm coming at an incline. It doesn't really fit anymore. The higher I go with this incline, the worst position is barbell is for its starting rack position. But obviously because I have this lat pull down attachment, I can't skip those legs over, so I could slide it back more. But that's just, you know, you work with what you got. Obviously it's open this way, so you know, that's the benefit of a 4-post. I have the flexibility to go this way or that way. As you can see, adjusting it is super fast, super easy. And even with just the next peg up, for someone who hasn't had an adjustable bench in a long time, it really makes a difference. So I'm super happy with the incremental adjustments here. And this is how quick you can move it out of the way. Just pull the middle pin and yoink it right up. Look at that. Fold pretty much in half and can really stand it up by itself. So that's super convenient. Quick way to get it out of the way when you want to do something else, especially when you have a small garage gym like I do. Yep. And then when you want to bring it back, you know, this thing's super light, by the way. I think it's less than 20 pounds. Takes a little to get used to like how it wants to unfold, but again, super fast to pop back into position. And you'll see me fumbling here with the middle pin. I did fumble with it for 15 seconds. I cut that out. I still need to carve that hole out a little bit more. Having a small footprint, it's important for me to be able to easily move my equipment around. And since this bench is so lightweight, that's not a problem at all. I'm also like super strong, by the way, so like I just make it look like it's nothing. And if it looks like I'm talking, that's because I am, but my audio got messed up, unfortunately, so I'm going to continue with this voiceover. I could have given you a better camera angle for this, but alas, I did not. Still, you can see how quick and effortless it is to adjust the angle of the back portion. As I mentioned before, the larger size of this bench makes it so that I can no longer bench on the inside as I could with my smaller flat bench. Now I'll need to bench out in front, and in order to do that safely, I'll need some spotter arms. I think that's a fair trade for the massive versatility that this adjustable bench unlocks for my workouts. I can reserve the inside of the power rack for squatting and other stuff. My shoulders are my weakest muscles, and due to past injuries and my slightly rounded posture, I find it the most comfortable and less likely to get hurt doing upright pressing at an angle just over 90 degrees. Before I would fake that by leaning, but now I don't have to with this bench. Okay, final thoughts. Coming off of a much smaller flat bench, using this one by Yoleo has been an adjustment. Pun intended. But it's one I'm greatly enjoying. Despite the manufacturing mishap with the peg holes not being large enough, I fixed that in less than a minute with a drill. The whole thing came together in under 10 minutes and hasn't presented any issues since. I'll post a short on the channel maybe when I get some spotter arms and maybe some other footage that leverages the bench's attachment loops and the footholds. But overall, this is a fantastic upgrade to my gym that unlocks a lot of potential, especially for the price. When recording this video, it's on sale at Amazon for about $80, and it has a 4.3 rating from over 4,000 reviews. I'd say that's spot on and definitely worth the buy. Leave any questions in the comments. Thanks for watching.